Natsu Myers here again, back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to tell you how to get your acquisition done and find a loophole around you having no traction and no track. Ways and three type of loopholes we help people go around the hurdle of not having quote-unquote track record for them to commence their acquisition. Because we started to focus on more of the the more sophisticated type of potential acquirers, people that have done syndications or small deals. But one thing we found is even people that haven't really done a large deal, we found ways that they can find a loophole and actually build a case that they do have a track record, even when they may not in the eyes of somebody else. So the three quick ways. One is setting up the right team around them, because a lot of people, they say, let's set up a board, and they use this to give the case that they do have the track record by setting up a board of advisors that is really experienced. And so part of what we do, we have groups of thousands of people that we put together. And in these groups, what we say is people who are looking for board members and people that are either whatever they want, either PhDs in software or they've had exits, people like this, just to build the brand recognizability. And this is critical just to prove this case in the story that this person does know what they're doing to some extent. So that's really number one. Number two is people that are commencing new acquisitions, if their company doesn't have enough revenue to acquire the company, what we find broadly speaking is the better the company is and the less value add, quote-unquote value add, is needed from the acquirer, the more work would be needed, the less work will be needed to actually acquire the company. So let me just explain in plain grassroots English. Basically, if you're buying a business that needs a lot of work to be profitable and needs a lot of customized, tailored solutions as somebody who's acquiring a business, then it would make sense for you to buy the business separately, right? Or then it will make sense for the business to need to be bought by somebody separately. But if you're somebody that already knows what they're doing and the company can run by itself, and it's something like real estate, a multifamily deal that is really low risk, then it doesn't need you as much. And so the point is, like, if you're new to this type of work and you're not like some esoteric type of cybersecurity person or quantum person, or you're not somebody with specialized industry experience in one particular niche that needs to buy another business in a particular type of niche that requires really specialized knowledge, but rather it's something that is more open to the market, like multifamily real estate or something like that, or construction, then it may require less core competency and less specialized knowledge, meaning that it can be easier for you to make the acquisition yourself. So we tell people who are new to acquisitions to just buy something that really requires, you can get the labor for it really quickly and easily, such as construction or some real estate type of setup. So that's the second way we beat it. Third, many people who are selling companies wouldn't even look at somebody unless they have a letter of commitment or something similar. And so the way we go around that, we just say, hey, listen, Raises.com and our associates, we simply get our associates to write letters of commitments, and even doing press releases and things like that, because the Raises.com brand alone helps people. Investment banks have collected hundreds of thousands of dollars in fees just because of the Raises.com brand, and so that's something that we slap on the new acquirer as well. So even outside of just Raises.com and outside of just being self-serving here, use and get and build your brand. Build your reputation so that people know who you are, and then they don't ask you stupid questions such as, can you even buy this business? Do you have experience? And you just avoid all those gatekeeper type of questions from sellers. Because if you give questions from sellers, how are you supposed to get answers from buyers, right? Or from people who lend you the capital to buy the business. So my point is, like, if you fix those three problems, number one, you get a good board and good team and everything. Number two, if you don't have any core competency, don't buy a specialized business that needs your core competency. Buy a business that is really commoditized, like real estate or construction, or something that is really, the labor is really easy to find to operate it. And three, simply build a brand. And if you do those three things, then you'll be in a good position to go out, acquire a business, and then raise the capital to do so. And what is Raises.com? What do we do? Who am I? Yeah, I run a company called Raises.com Inc. where we help people raise $10 million plus for new acquisitions or new funds. It can be a roll-up as well. So if you want to learn more about how that works and if you want to get into that type of work, just head to Raises.com and we'll make it happen.